And last year they had to wait and figure that one out. And they all sat and waited before spring training. Now you're seeing them sign right now and get into the mode. They're not being entirely greedy, waiting for the top dollar. Only the top players like Bryce Harper and Manny Machado are waiting for it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Machado signs sometime right after the first of the year. And Harper follows him along right after that. It's going to be quite interesting to see where Harper goes, because he's not going to the Yankees. He's rumored about the Dodgers, but the Dodgers have to pay some payroll. And, maybe he goes back to the Nationals for a year on a bloated contract and then, tests it out again like Cespedes did and, proves himself. And maybe there's more of a market there next year with some of the bigger market players. But, it's not going to be it's not going to be the larger teams that could afford him, because a lot of them already are over or close to that luxury tax limit, and they don't want to pay the luxury tax. I mean, even the Boston Red Sox are trying to pare down to get below the luxury tax. They paid $12 million last year in luxury tax, which is a drop in the bucket when you won the World Series. But they know that there's a lot of their players like Mookie Betts and Xander Bogaerts who are primed to get a nice bump up in payroll, and they want to sign those guys. So there may not be any room in the inn for a guy like Bryce Harper up in Boston. So that's about it for this week. We'll be back again maybe next week if there's any news, but usually most of the teams take the week off of Christmas. There's probably not going to be that much until after the first of the year. But we want to wish everybody a happy holiday out there. It's been very nice the last few months having Pro Baseball Central back on the air after a number of years. I really enjoy my podcast, and I hope you guys are listening out there are enjoying it as well. If you want to leave us a rating on iTunes, we'd appreciate it. And if you listen to us on any of the other outlets on Spreaker or iHeartRadio or TuneIn or any of those, please feel free to leave a rating there. So this is Joe McDonald signing off, wishing everyone a happy holiday, and we'll be back next time on Pro Baseball Central.